As I wander the web, as I wander the web, shop, as I.
Welcome to another video. Today we're going to do something a little different. I want to go ahead and sample a song and specifically focus on the sample editor page. I want to give myself 4 minutes, no more than 4 minutes, and just go over the most common tools that I use within the sample editor page. Now, I do not have no bullet points, so I'm not going to force myself to use a tool. I'm going to just go over what I regularly use. Now, if you're new to the MPC, you're just getting started, you might want to pay attention to some of these tools. You don't have to know how to use all of them, but it's something that you might want to pay attention to. Now, before I jump into it, if you are interested in picking up anything when it comes down to audio equipment, check out Zounds. I do have a link down in the description where I have my entire beat making setup, where it comes down to my favorite MPC, my SD card that I use for my MPC, the type of cables that I use, any type of audio related equipment. If you want a good source to shop, check out Zounds. They do not check your credit. If you want to pick up an MPC today, go ahead and purchase it. They will ship it out to you and you can start making payments. Check out the links down in the description of this video. All right, now that I have my sample recorded, I'll jump into my sample editor page. We'll hit the stopwatch and let's see how far we can get. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. All right, so once I'm done sampling, I like to go into my editor. The first thing that I like to do is I stay in trim, and I want to select my start point and the end point of what I'm gonna be working with. So I can just discard anything in the beginning that I'm not going to use for my sample chop. So let's go ahead and listen to this. And as I'm selecting, a really cool tool that I like to use so we don't get no clicks and pops, hold down shift. Whether you're on MPC 1, MPC Live, as you hold down shift, you're going to see this option that says 0 snap. What that's going to do is going to get rid of any clicks or pops. It's going to select your start point automatically at a 0 line where there is no waveform being selected. So there's no clicks or pops. There you go. That's cool. I'll just select my start point. I'll go to process and I'm going to discard everything that's in the left hand side. The ending of it, it's okay because now once I'm after trim mode, I'm going to jump into manual chop mode. Right here you have different options. If for something like this, I like to stay within manual, and once we're staying within manual, I'm gonna hit a pad and I'm gonna manually start chopping this up. It's okay if I'm not perfect, if there's a little bit of off beats with my start times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, once we have all our chops right here, I can just play some back and listen to them. If I need to adjust the start point on some of them, I can go ahead and do so. Now, something else that I will use while I'm doing all these chops, if this pad right here is a little too loud, instead of normalizing or raising the entire gain of everything, I could just select this single pad. Like that's very loud, and I'll hold down shift, go to process, and right here I can select change gain. This will change the gain only on that specific pad. If I want to lower it down at least -4, I hit do it. There you go. I actually like how that sounds. I'm gonna do the same thing on this pad, -4. Do the same right here, -4. I'll do the same right here, -4. All right, cool. These are a few of the tools that I will go to as I'm chopping up my sample. 0 snap, adjust the gain changes if I need to of an individual pad, and make sure the start point is selected exactly where I want it to be. And there you go. We actually got it almost very close enough to 4 minutes. Now, yes, there is so many more options that you can dive into, but I feel like the extra options, again, there's just icing on the cake. There's extra things that we might be able to do, but this is where it's at. Now, I'll go to shift, convert this into its own program, hit do it. And I mean, at this point, we're already done, but why not just listen to what we chopped up all together? As I wander the web, as I wander the web, as I wander the web, Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are some of the tools that I use, as you can see. So at this point, I'm just trying out variations, and it's very simple for me to try alternative. The reason why is because when I'm in my sample editor page, I'm going over the basics, right? The way I usually chop up my records, some of the tools that I use. So when I'm at this stage, it's not frustrating. It's not like, man, why is this sound off? Or this pad just does not seem to land where I need it to land. So I hope that was helpful. And if you are a bit frustrated, if you are trying to figure something out and you're just stuck within your MPC, whether you have the MPC-1, MPC Live, or even MPC keys, check out some of my classes where I go and I take my time. I do not rush. Right now I'm over here doing 4-minute stopwatch, but in that course we go slow. We explain every single step as you're building your first beat. We also offer payment plans, so if you want to go ahead and check it out today, you can make your payments as you go or as you're watching the videos. Now I'm going to let you guys go right here. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed as we explored 4 minutes into the sample editor page. I'll catch you guys on our next one. Peace.